What's going on, everybody? It's Refle here, and I got an update for you today because it's the 9th of December 2014. It's been a while since I've done an update video, and this is an important one because I guess some big news. I guess a big change up on what I usually do. So, this semester is almost over for school. Really, I only have like a week left because I have 2 more classes 2 days from now, and then finals next week, which I think I only have one final, but I have like 4 papers due in one class. I think like next Friday or something. So yeah, I still have a lot to do. Then I have a month off. Then I begin the spring semester, and I'm anticipating having a lot to do and not much time to really record. This is probably gonna be my toughest semester coming up, so I'm gonna have to change things around with my channel. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So my idea, or I guess my plan is, instead of having like the usual 2 or 3 Let's Plays going on that I always have going on, I'm kind of going to move away from Let's Plays, sort of, because it do take up a lot of time. Like, just playing through a whole game, which takes like usually around 10 hours to do. It's a lot of time investment. So I'm going to pretty much aim towards a more just like series thing where I do just one video or something like that, a half-an-hour video. That doesn't take up as much time, and I can usually pop those out every so often. So my plan is to, now this could definitely change depending on my time available, but my plan is to have, I'm still undecided about this because it still seems like I'm doing a lot, but we'll see. I still plan on having 2 Let's Plays go on, but they only will be like 3 days. So this is like a weekly schedule, I should point out. So I'll have 2 Let's Plays going on. One is like an old, like just an older Let's Play, sort of. Basically anything that's not like a new release that came out that year for the most part. So it can be anything from Super Nintendo to 360 to, I guess, next year it could be PS4, Xbox One. It's just a game that's not really new, but I'm going to play through. It'll mainly be like older games for the most part, though. And another Let's Play will be just something new. So, like I had Assassin's Creed Unity going on. I finished that up. So it'll be games like that. So that's kind of my plan. And whichever one people want more is the one I'll upload more. So for the 3 days that I'm going to kind of designate for those Let's Plays, whichever one basically gets the most views, or most people want it, it will get 2 days of uploads instead of 1. And it could change, every so often. So depending on what people want to see. So that's kind of my plan for Let's Plays. I guess the thing is, I'm guessing like the old Let's Plays, or not, it's not old Let's Plays, but the older games all hopefully have like pre-recorded. I guess a few of them. I'm hoping like during the month break between the semesters, I like at least get 2 or 3 of those Let's Plays done. Just save me like a month or 2 from having to record another one. And a new Let's Play, I'll get to that later. But then another 4 days, I'm gonna basically, it's basically gonna be like I'm still I haven't nailed down what I'm gonna exactly do, because I still have like a few weeks before I even gonna implement this schedule. But I know one of the days is gonna be dedicated to a new series I'm gonna call Indie Game Adventures. And if you have a better name for that, let me know. But it's basically just me playing an indie game, like weekly. So it can be just like some random indie game. It's usually going to be like a newer indie game, not something that's from years ago, unless it's really interesting or somebody requests it. It's going to be fairly new within like the last few months. And, I could play the indie game for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, or I could only play it for 1 week. It's depending on how interested I am in it, or how interested people are in it. So it's usually going to be about half an hour long. It's just going to be me basically playing through indie games, for the most part blind. I don't anticipate playing them beforehand, then deciding to record. So, yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of random indie games weekly. Like I said, it could last 1 week, it could last 3 or 4 weeks, depending on how interested people are and how interested I am. So, yeah, I already actually have like 3 or 4 indie games I've kind of been keeping my eye. Before I did this video, I was just looking through latest indie games that got released. I found like 3 or 4 that actually looked really interesting. One of them is actually really interesting. It looks very rough though behind the edges, but I think I'm gonna grab it because it does look very interesting. And I think it's a perfect example of what indie game adventures should be like. And like I said, if you have a better name, let me know. So then the other 3 days, one of them is going to be, I'm not going to upload anything, just to take a day off. Or in case I miss something. Miss a day, I get an extra day. And then I'm going to be doing the Press Start podcast again. Because I kind of want to do a weekly podcast. Weekly podcast. Because I do enjoy just giving my thoughts on what happened weekly. And the only reason I quit doing that is because I got really busy. And I think just dedicating like about 30-40 minutes weekly shouldn't be that difficult. And I'll just kind of give my thoughts on the news of the week. But it's usually going to be uploaded like Saturdays or Sundays, so towards the end of the week. And another day is going to be kind of a mixture. It's going to be reviews and just gameplay, impressions and stuff like that. So, kind of like what I've been doing with like Dragon Age, GTA 5 PS4 version, and Smash Brothers. I did like 3 just gameplay and impressions videos for those. It's kind of going to be like that, but there's also going to be reviews that are going to be professional, kind of like the ones you see on IGN and GameSpot. I'm going to try to do that and see how that works. But the reviews part is also going to contain like TV shows and movies, maybe other stuff, but pretty much video games for the most part, TV shows and movies. So, and then if I don't have anything to really put up for a review, then it's just going to be like some kind of random game. It could be any game with impressions and all that. And that'll basically be my schedule. I don't have the exact days nailed down for all of them yet. I'm guessing the Let's Plays are probably going to be spaced out. I'm guessing probably Mondays are going to be like the old Let's Play videos, and then probably like Thursday, Friday will be the new, and Wednesdays or Tuesdays will be indies. Not really nailed down, but we'll see. So that's my plan. It seems like it's a lot of content I'm uploading, but I think a lot of it's going to be like I can get recorded beforehand, and when I do get a chance to record, I can record, like for an indie thing, I can record, if I'm really into an indie game, like I can record like 3 episodes of indie game adventures in one sitting, and then I'm good for a few weeks. Or I could record like 2 different indie games, get really into it, and I'm done. I'm done for like 2 months. So it doesn't seem like it'll be that hard to really get content out. The only thing I'm worried about is reviews, because it takes a lot of editing, and I have to record a whole bunch of gameplay and figure out what I want to get in there. But we'll see what happens with that. So that's kind of my big plans. So definitely let me know what you think of that. And yeah. So I guess for current Let's Plays, I'll just get to the stuff we're going on right now. I got Dark Souls 2. I recorded a session of it today. I've done 6 total sessions. I've only uploaded the first session and a half. That's been an up and down Let's Play. There's been a lot of highs. There's been a lot of very lows. And today's session was a pretty low one. I didn't really accomplish much. But it was my first session recording with my Elgato HD60. It was okay. Towards the end of my video, it got messed up, which I think it had to do with something else was wrong with my computer, but we'll see if it continues. I hope not. But I thought the quality was good, so. And then tomorrow I'm off. I have to write a paper though, so we'll see how much I record. Tomorrow I'm off, so I'm gonna try to dedicate like a good session to Assassin's Creed Rogue, which I keep saying I'm gonna start, and I will start tomorrow, I promise. And then I might get started on the indie game showcase. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, depending on how much I want to record tomorrow. So yeah. So that's what's going on right now. So I guess for the future stuff, future Let's Plays and all that, I mean, next month in January, I don't really know of anything exciting that's coming out. February was very exciting until recently. March is pretty exciting. But yeah, January, the only game that really has my interest is it's not Dead Island. It's what's it called? Yeah, it interests me so much that I forgot its name. Really, what is it called? Oh my god, it's something easy, I know that. Now Dead Rising, there's a lot of dead stuff. Deadlight, is that it? I think so. Look. Dying Light, okay. Dying Dead, whatever. Dying Light, which looks very interesting. I'm not completely sold on that game, but that might be a possibility. And in February, the 3 big games, in my opinion, are Evolve, The Order 1886, and... No, there's only 2 big games. I was right. The Witcher 3 does not come out in February anymore. It's in May. So I think most likely a next new Let's Play will be The Order 1886. So that's probably the safe bet. But that's late February, so it's going to be a while. And then after that, March, there's Bloodborne, and there's Final Fantasy Type 0 or O, whatever it's called, which are only ones that really interest me. And I won't be doing a Let's Play of Bloodborne, but I'll do a video for sure. And after that, I mean, Witcher 3, I won't Let's Play. That game's way too big. And then June is Batman. That's a possibility. And I'll be done with school, so, or the semester. And then after that, there's a shit ton of games coming out, because that's a very small list of all the games that are supposed to come out next year, and the fall is going to be ridiculous, so we'll see. So yeah, and as far as old Let's Plays go, I'm guessing Crash Bandicoot 2. Keep saying I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to record that soon, because it should only take me like 4 or 5 hours to beat. And then I don't really know. I don't really have any other games decided after that. I picked up Catherine on Xbox 360. It was like $5, but that game is pretty long and it's kind of weird. I don't know if I should Let's Play it. I'm trying to think if there's any games that you want me to do. Let me know. I won't be doing an Assassin's Creed game because I'm already going to do Rogue and Unity back to back, and I probably should take a break after that. But yeah. So yeah, if there's any games you're interested in me doing, let me know. But other than that, I think I'll wrap it up. It's a fairly long update video, but to be honest, I actually did this update video before, like a few days ago, but I just decided to redo it. Because the other one was like 22 minutes or something. So, still pretty long, but it's an important update. So, new schedule, format, and, basically 2 Let's Plays going on. Indie game adventures, reviews, gameplay impressions, and a podcast. So, let me know what you think. If you like this format, what days you would like me to do. And, yeah. I think that's it. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Oh, yeah, and I'm guessing that I'll implement this, expected in 2015 to start, this new schedule. Because, I got finals, like I said, next week, and then it's the holidays, so I won't be recording. Well, I'll probably record more than usual because I got time off, but yeah, just expected 2015. Probably the first full week in 2015. So that's it. Thanks for watching. See you later.